Hey folks, Vlad here from HeavyPlay.net, and today I'm going to be talking about research. This is Stellaris Utopia Survival Guide, and last time we had diplomacy on our schedule, and today I'm going to tell you a thing or two about research. Essentially, research is quite random. Paradox decided to make it that way in this game. Basically, that means that you cannot have a technology tree that you are purposefully investigating, researching. For example, you say, I want to have battleships. You cannot say, okay, I need these technologies, 1, 2, 3 technologies, and the fourth one is the battleship. Good, I'm going to go that way. No, it doesn't work that way. Essentially, when you start out, you have physics, society, and engineering. Each of these branches will give you 3, 4, 5 different research options, and you will have the opportunity to choose one of them. The others will be gone for a while. They may not appear for in the next 2 or 3 or even 5 or even more opportunities. For example, if you have increased habitability of the planet, or increased damage of your army, and you choose habitability, the one with the army damage increase may not appear again for 3 or 4 different or even more tech researches. You know, it's that random, and you never know what's going to come up as next. So there's no tree. It's just what this. When you hit researched, you can see what you have researched in which on these specific branches. So physics, society, and engineering, and that's it. And you can say what's going to happen next. This is a late game, and I have essentially researched everything that I can. So now I'm getting just plus 10, plus 5 different bonuses to different things. So the core is this here: physics research, society research, and engineering research. You get these points by building specific buildings on the planets. For example, I hit here, surface, and we'll see these. This is where the scientific labs were have been built at the beginning, and then you specialize. For example, this one had plus society research, so I was building biolabs in order to exploit these 1, 2, or 3 points of scientific research in that specific branch. And this one, for example, had engineering. So by building these 3 types of labs, you get to get the points faster. Also, when you check out the planets, for example, there's nothing. There's here the Jupiter. Here's the deal: we have a scientific station, research station, and it gives us around Jupiter. It gives us 2 physics and 2 society research. This is a specific, if you're wondering, a specific strategic resource called ZRO. Whatever it is, there's basically only the last 2 lines: FTL speed plus 50%, sensor range plus 100%. If you have this specific strategic resource in your empire. So this is it. These are the 3, and when you open up research, go here F4 technology, or just click here, you will see that every scientific pick demands a specific cost. For example, this is 55,860 points of physics, and this is how much we have invested already, and it will tell you how long it's going to take to finish researching. So you can always change the research, but usually you should stick with it when you have once chosen, because it's never sure what you're going to, never certain what you're going to get next. The science officers get experience by doing what they're doing. These 2 have 5 stars. They are quite old. This is 142 years old. She is only 93. She is fresh. This one is 58, basically a teenager in the new order of things. But they all give specific bonuses. This one goes research in military theory, so it's gonna give this a little bit boost. And you can calculate the boosts for research progress you can see it here, plus 45, plus 75%. Essentially, there is one more way you can push research through edicts. You see, when you hit edicts, we'll be coming to edicts later, but right now it's important to know that if you go to edicts, there's a physics, society, engineering research grant. It gives plus 30% to one of these three, but gives minus 10 to the other two, and this is how much influence it costs. Of course, this value is not always the same. It depends on the values and the features and attributes of your own species. So if we go back to here, I'll hit play. So the game moves on. Let us kind of speed this up so that these months fly by. So essentially, when you're at the end of the research, you will have plus 5%, plus 5, plus 10 to different stuff, to your shields, to hull, to energy weapons, to habitability, and so on and so forth. One more thing that's really important to bring to a notion is that you have science ships that can, here's one, assist research on a planet. So essentially, if you take this ship and right click, is already doing the assist research, it will help the output of this planet. And now if you hover over it, this one, it says 27% on all different types of research. So what we got here, I'll hit pause, engineering research, something happened. Yeah, we got this one is done, and we should select research. What do we do next? As you can see, all of this is basically just giving more percent value to everything. Because it's a late game, of course, I have researched everything. So since I'm having explosive weapons, I'm doing rocket thing with this species. I'll hit here, and it will say 47 months remaining. This is the cost of engineering. You know, if you're producing 506 each month, it's going to take 47 months until that's done. By the way, if you have at the beginning of the game you meet new species and you get tasks like research alpha boogie bravo something, you know, that species, and if you that comes in the situation log, and if you say okay, hit click research, the specific scientist from here will be taken away to the new appointment, and he'll be doing, or she'll be doing that thing, you know, he'll be researching the aliens, and this will be standing still. So that's an important thing to have in mind. And essentially the deal is with research is you have to be careful. It is very random. I'm not sure why Paradox chose to go this path. I believe they wanted to put element of uncertainty to it, because some people would simply rush to a specific tech and that was it. But other people, not everybody's really happy about it. I'm just adapting to the game as it is because I like the game and it's really fun. But it's important to know that you cannot say I'm going to focus on a specific target, specific research, and go all the way there. So that would be it. The more experienced the scientist is, the better. And I would advise, once after you have at the initial research of the planets, if you cannot research planets anymore, gain experience in that way, I suggest that you put every science ship that you have with a science on, that you put them on research and assign them to the biggest planets with the biggest research potential, and that will be it. So I believe that will be everything on this part. I don't believe I have missed anything important. And yes, of course, there's one more thing. Yeah, if you can build, I don't know if I'm not certain if I mentioned it. Yeah, I have research stations give the boost to physics, society, and engineering. If you build them around planet where that these specific resources are. And that's about it. Of course, you can also engage into research treaties with people who are your colleagues. You can go off a trade deal, put research agreement, and specify the length of years. They're not really up to it, so I'll have to give them, for example, let's see, yeah, that's it. If I give them 200 minerals, they'll be happy. and I'll just hit that confirm, and next time I hit play they're gonna be all over. So like, hell yeah, yes, we are going to accept it. If it's a +1 in diplomacy, they're going to accept it for sure, as a colleague of mine would say. So that will be it about research. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. We'll be going through planets and sectors part. Bye bye.